Welcome to a Saturday morning. I'm at one of the Claws Conservancy's bomas, the new Boma 4. I wanted to show you something. This is one of the original structures for farmers that would keep cattle safe. Keep them in a kraal, it's called a kraal. But you can imagine the maintenance of something like this. So obviously this is old and it never looked like this all the time, but it took a lot of maintenance, a lot of effort. You got to get the poles, you got to make sure that it's safe, and all of this in order to keep the cattle in one place, but also keep the predators out. Claws's job is they've hired eco-herders, which is a team of people that work together in order to care for the cattle. Now, cattle is wealth within Africa, and that's quite important because cattle is basically the bank, the money. The more cattle, walking in soft sand, the more cattle, the more money you have. So you want to obviously help it grow, make it nurture it, make sure that it's, that there's no diseases and all the rest of it. So with something like that, you cannot move it. It's fixed. It's going to stay there. Claws's version is an eco version. You can see here, it's a fabric, like a shade cloth. They've got proper poles that keep it up. It's functional and movable. Keeps them safe, keeps them inside. Nothing's perfect. There's never going to have a perfect scenario. The horns do cut through it, so there are issues, but in comparison to that, it's a lot safer. The other thing that's amazing is that they can move it. So it was here a week or so ago. They are able to just take the poles out, move it over and put it over here. So they can keep in the same area here as long as the grazing is safe. And this is something that is important. In fact, I think there should be calves inside. Thorn in my foot. Oh, there's some little babies over there. So the calves are too young. They're too young to go out with the moms because they don't want anything to get lost. So they hang out here, and then they get hungry, and then in the late afternoons, when they bring the cattle back, obviously feed the calves. And this is the importance of what it is, and this is what the program we are doing, and it's so important. It's so key for the empowerment for these amazing eco-herders. And I applaud the people that are sponsoring and putting money in, because they need more of that from you. They need a lot more support. There's running costs, there's all sorts of drama that they run into. The environment's not easy here. It's soft sand over here, there's thorns. The vehicle costs, there's all these type of things that play a huge role. And yeah, look into these guys, they are amazing. Anyway, this is all part of what we're doing. There's a lovely little upliftment program. I've got my name on here so that the oaks can see. They keep calling me sir. I'm not a sir. So anyway, keep watching. Thank you. in the loop.
Yeah.
Are you working today? You're off?
No, I'm off. I was just dropping some stuff in camp, then I said, just
Thank you.
drop them for you. And yeah.
The problem for us is space. No space.
Yeah, no, I noticed that. I know.
And it's been difficult getting them here. The booze, revenue service, yes, import was on the ball. It was a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. So, like, literally, we start at 8 o'clock Monday morning with the passion.
Yeah.
So it's been a thing.
Yeah, definitely it's good.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll take it now to my vehicle.
Thank you.
Have a good rest of
Just
relax.
Yeah, I'll chill now.
Yeah.
Thanks and have 2 years, 5 years.
2, 4. Where you fall, you sleep. It doesn't matter.
This topic is a very sensitive topic for Anton to speak about. Anton is not born and raised in this region, but believes being able to talk about gender equality is important as long as he doesn't overstep the line. Kalwano is a trusted friend from the past few years, so Anton believes he can speak a little freely.
Not in my culture, but more in your community culture. That men are more powerful, men are more stronger, and that
the head of
correct of the household, which is right.
Yeah.
But then, are women allowed to? Is it frowned upon by the husband or the man to? Is it frowned upon that the woman can learn and study and have good jobs and earn good money? Is that a big thing? Is that a problem, or is that good, or is it depends?
No, it depends.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because the culture are very different.
Yeah.
Like my culture, I'm really in my. So if a woman, most of the time the woman is someone who stay in
In the house, in the
the
Kraal.
house,
Yeah.
taking care of families or stuff. The men are the role of the man.
Yeah.
The man is the provider.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the role of the man.
And if the wife says, I want to go and learn to study, I want to go and learn something else,
Sometimes it's very difficult, but sometimes,
it's okay.
yeah.
I mean, I know that it changes because when you have a farmland, you can't just leave the farmland. It
The
needs to be
family that are
attended.
very strict.
Yeah.
If someone say, I want to go to learn, no, don't go.
Okay.
But some of the family, they cannot say, no, you can go and learn.
Yeah. Because we want to do a big thing on gender equality.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we know that gender-based violence is a big thing.
Yeah.
But it's very difficult to talk about. So we're trying to find a way to do it where we're not being invasive and we're not being disrespectful.
Maybe that thing they will help us. They will help us, even the community. Because GVV is very
It's a big deal.
strict.
And we don't want to open a can of worms where the husbands get more, or the man gets more forceful. We want to be that he starts to relax and starts to be more respectful, which is part of the soccer project, is to try and do it from young and connect it together. That girls can play soccer, boys can play netball.
No, I got it.
So it's very difficult. Okay, so there's a lot of it really depends, because we were looking at southern Angola, northern Namibia. So this band up here, this along the borders here, Hwangi, southern Zambia, Kasani here, and then southern Angola and northern Namibia.
What I notice is sports can reduce conflict,
Yeah,
can reduce crime,
yeah,
because the more people spend much time in the sports,
yes,
they can
yeah. It changes. It doesn't. So I think when you have too much in one
even
place,
they build a confidence of the people.
Yeah.
Some of the people they are not have confidence to talk to someone. But if they play soccer together, maybe every day, sometimes you can say, I'm here, and then after that people they can say, no, I'm a human being now.
Yeah, equal. What other sport is there besides football? What other sport would you think would be good, or some other activity?
Football.
Kutawano's comment to Anton was music to his ears. This is exactly what he had done research on and thought about.
Teach children,
The soccer balls had just arrived, and these comments submitted what Anton had thought of all along.
family.
The discussion carried on for another 10 minutes. It was perfect because it also gave Anton an ally in the project.
So think about
There will be
something
more
like
of that to
earlier,
come in the next episode.
You know, because I can't go to the, well, maybe I can, I don't know, maybe go to the elders, to the parents.